All right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon. Good evening, depending on the location that you are joining us from. Joining you from Johannesburg. It's morning here. This is Coach Mo. Can you give me a one if I'm loud and clear? If you can hear me, please give me a one in the chat. I'm trying to check my network. My network today is not so good, but I hope we'll make it. Yes, at least I've got some backup. So if you can hear me, give me a one in the chat. All right. Okay. So once again, good morning and greetings. We thank God for another opportunity. Yes, to make a difference, to live our purpose for today. It's a privilege to be alive this morning. So we are so thankful. I trust and believe that everyone else here, we are also doing fine. Welcome to our training, continuation of what we started last week. A week has already elapsed, and we are in the second week of our beginners class here on technical analysis class. So last week we looked at the trading view. Then after that, we opened up with candlestick, parts of a candlestick, right? We looked at different sizes. We looked at the shapes of candles. What do they bring to you as a trader? Why some of the candles are long? Why some of the candles are short? We also looked at the development of features of a candlestick, like what we call tails, or we call wicks, or we call shadows, right? We looked at what is the impact, what message do they bring to you as a trader when you see the development of shadows on a candlestick, right? So today we are going to pick it from there, and then we'll see how far we're gonna go. But today we're gonna dig a little bit deeper. Yes, we're gonna dig a little bit deeper. I have laid a foundation, I believe, as my duty. So we are going to take it from there and going henceforth. Right. So if you are just joining us today, you may feel like you are, yes, you are a stranger. You may feel like you have joined a wrong platform, a wrong community, a wrong group, probably, yes. But I'm going to ask you to remain patient with you. Yes, you only needed to remain patient and open up. Yes, be willing to learn whatever is going to be taught today. Okay. Yeah. So I needed the right mindset. I really need you to give me the right mindset so that you are able to learn with me. Even if you have been attending these classes since they started. Yes. We started long way back, and I did not know that we are going to be better like the way we are today. All right. So if you have been with us on this journey, please let's humble ourselves so that we can accommodate others. I believe learning is progressive. It does not come to an end. The more you think that you know, the more you discover that you don't know. All right. So I'm going to share my screen. Then we're going to get into the training for today. We are still continuing on candlesticks, right? Still continuing on candlesticks. All right, so let me see who is ready to learn. Who is ready to learn this morning? Who is ready to learn? Give me a yes if you are ready to learn. If you are ready to learn, give me a yes in the chat. If you are ready to learn, give me a yes in the chat. If you are ready to learn, give me a yes in the chat. All right, so let's get into our training for today. Is my screen visible? Give me a one if you can see my screen. If I'm sharing screen, give me one. If I'm sharing screen, give me one. If you are able to see my screen on the other end, give me one in the chat. Okay, all right, thank you so much. So let me bring trading view here. Let me bring trading view here. Okay. Okay, all right. It's been confirmed that my screen is visible. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to learn about candlestick patterns. All right, we are going to learn about the candlestick patterns. That's what we are going to learn today. All right, we're gonna learn about the candlestick patterns. That is what we're gonna start learning today. Candlestick patterns. Okay, we are going to learn about candlestick. Yes, candlestick patterns. Okay, we are going to learn about the candlestick patterns. All right, this is what we are going to learn today. Those who are having writing materials, I think we can get started from there. Now, ladies and gentlemen, like I indicated last week, that we do have two major forces in the market. All right, in each, and we discovered them last week, that we do have buyers, okay, as a force in the market. Okay, we do have buyers, and then we do have sellers. All right, I said that when you are in this classroom, you are going to hear the word bulls. Okay, you are going to see the word bears. Okay, it is the same thing. Okay, these ones are the same thing, these ones are the same thing. Someone probably may come here and say demand and supply. Okay, someone will come and use the word demand and supply. It is the same thing. Demand is buyers, supply is sellers. All right, so we discovered that these are the two forces that controls the market. And then we also discovered that when it comes to buyers who happen to be demand, who happen to be bulls in the market, they open their price from the bottom. Okay, they open their price from the bottom, and then the price goes high up. Okay, they push the price to the top, right? These are buyers, this is demand, these are bulls. They open price below and then they close it on top. These are buyers. Now sellers, they open from the top, they open from the top, then they close it down here, which is below. These are sellers, this is the supply. Okay. Okay, sorry guys. My apologies. Sorry. My apologies. Network. Yes, I got kicked out of network. So I need some backup here. I need to make some of the leaders my co-host so that if I happen to be out, they can bring me back easily, right? So I'm making some of the leaders my co-host to help me manage the platform in case my network misbehaves. Okay, so if I'm loud and clear again, give me a 1 in the chat. If I'm loud and clear again, give me a 1 in the chat. If I'm loud and clear, give me a 1 in the chat. If I'm loud and clear, give me a 1 in the chat. Okay, so I think we can proceed. I think we can proceed. Yes, I think we can proceed. All right. Okay, let me share my screen. Okay, so I was here talking about the two forces of the market, two forces that controls price in the market. Okay, that's where I was. The two forces that controls the market when it comes to price, then it's buyers and sellers. Okay, so I was saying that buyers, they open the price from the bottom, which is below. Okay, buyers, they open price from the bottom, which is below, and they close it on top. So when they open the market, then they go the upward way. Okay, these are buyers. When they open, okay, wherever they open, whether they're gonna open somewhere, but according to where the price has opened, it is gonna go the upward direction. So this becomes the bottom. This becomes below of the price. So price goes up. While when it comes to sellers, they will open the price from the top. Okay, sellers, they will open the price from the top and they push it to the downside this way. Wherever they are going to open this price, it might be down right here. Okay, it might be down right here. It is possible a price can be opened down according to your chart. A price can be opened somewhere here, but from here, price will continue to go down, meaning to say this is the high of the market where price has been opened, which is the top, and it will be going downward like this. So in this scenario, you will discover that when buyers are going that way, sellers will be going this way. These are the two directions in most cases, though there is a sideways movement as well. Okay, but I want to focus on these two many trends of the market. So when the market is going up like this, you know that those guys who are doing that, they are buyers. They are pressing the price to the top. When the market is coming down this way, then you know that sellers are in the what? Are in the market. So you see that there is a trend when the market is going up this way, which is called up trend. Okay, this is up trend. When the market is coming down this way, then we call it a down trend. Okay, this is a down trend. Right now, when these trends are being created, when price is rising or when price is declining, going down, you are going to see a formation of candles. Okay, you are going to see a formation of candles when price is going upward like that. The same applies when the price is going down. You are going to see a formation of candles. Okay, when price is going up, you are going to see a formation of candles when price is rising. For example, in this scenario here that I have brought on your screen, you can see that price was going up this way. So you're going to see candles developing, and you are going to see different types of candles. It's like a pattern of candles. This upward movement is made up of different candles, which is called a pattern. Okay, which is called a pattern. When the price is going upward, there is a formation of candles that are in a form of a pattern. The same applies when the price is going down. The same applies when price is going down. You are going to see also a pattern, okay? You are going to see a what? You're going to see a pattern that is going to be there. You are going to see a formation of different candles, all right? You're going to see a formation of different candles. Like here, you can see that this was a downward trend, okay? You can see a downward trend, a downward trend, a downward trend. So when you open closely here, you are going to see different types of candles that forms the downward trend. So this types of candles, I mean, this formation of candles is what we call a pattern, okay? It's what we call a pattern. So we're gonna look at different candlestick patterns. Are we together? This is where I was going with this. We're gonna look at different types of candlestick chart patterns. So we are looking at a formation of candles, okay, that forms a trend. It can be a downward trend, it can be an upward trend, but we want to look at chart patterns of candlesticks. Are we together? If I have carried you through, give me a 1 in the chat. If I have carried you through, give me a 1 in the chat. If I have carried you through, give me a 1 in the chat. Let me see if we are still friends here. Let me see if we are still friends here. Okay? There is no need for someone to ask for a recording. Okay? There is no need for someone to ask for a recording. If you look down here, I mean up here, you can see we are live, meaning to say this training is recorded. It is live on our Crypto Ambassadors YouTube channel, right? So there is no need for you to be requesting for a recording. We are already live, all right? So let's proceed if we are together. So we are going to look at candlestick chart patterns. That's what we are going to look at. Candlestick chart patterns. Right. So let's get into this probably and look at a couple of these candlestick chart patterns. Let me come back to trading view so that maybe I can just use this screen to write. Okay, before we go deeper into different types of chart patterns. Okay, so candlestick patterns, like I have already said, we'll be looking at couples of candles, yes, that forms a particular trend. Okay, we are going to look at candles forming a trend, which is called a pattern. So candlestick patterns, they are one of the powerful trading concepts. Okay, candlestick patterns, they are one Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm back. My network is not good today. Yeah, my network is not good, but I'm not gonna give it as an excuse. Okay. My apology for that. I cannot control. Yes, I cannot control. Yeah, I cannot control. Um, yes. Let me remain a co-host so that whenever I go out, then you guys, you can bring me back. You just need to check on me. Whenever you see there's no sound, look for me and bring me back. Yes, I'll be joining again in the background. So yes, my co-host, when you see that there's no sound, please look for me. It means I'm gone. So look for me so that you can bring me back on the platform. All right. Yes. Whoever is going to become a host when I'm gone, please look for me and bring me back. Okay. All right. So let's proceed. We're not going to give up until this lesson is done. We're not going to give up until this lesson is done. Okay. I think I'm sharing screen. Yes, I'm sharing screen. So I was here because I wanted the screen. I'm going to use the trading view page so that I can write whenever I want to use anything in reference, then I can just bring the chart below and then we continue. Okay, so let me push the candles to the top. So we are looking at the candlestick chart pattern. Very powerful trading concepts. Okay, you can use them to benefit whenever you are trading. So these candlestick chart patterns, okay, you need to understand that first of all, they are very simple. I'm going to explain, or I'm going to identify and demonstrate to you how simple are candlestick chart pattern. They are very simple. Okay, they are very simple. And another thing is that they are also easy to identify. These candlestick chart pattern, they are simple and they are easy to what? To identify. The other thing is that they are so profitable. Yes, they are so profitable. Okay, yes, when you take your time to learn here, okay, probably you might become like me, where you can just look at a pattern and say, I am entering here, I'm exiting here. Okay, you can just look at a candle and say, this is a buying candle, so I'm going to put my support and resistance line here, and I'm entering here, I exit here. As simple as that. So candlesticks, chart patterns, they are profitable. Okay, yes, they are profitable setups, right? Now, these candlestick chart patterns, they act as a language of the market. Please don't miss me here. It's very important. The candlestick chart patterns, they are a language of by buyers and sellers. Okay, candlestick chart patterns, it is a language of the market. Whenever buyers are talking, whenever buyers are communicating, they use or what they can leave for you to interpret, understand what are they talking about. Then you need to know how to understand candlestick chart patterns. Imagine you are in a country, you are in a town, you are in a community where you do not know the language. Imagining yourself, Yes, you are from another country, you find yourself in Uganda, and you find Ugandans speaking their Luganda. Okay? How is it going to feel like? Okay? It's going to be difficult for you to understand. It's going to be difficult for you to get what they are trying to say. So if you do not understand these patterns here, if you're not going to be able to understand these patterns here, you're not going to know what is happening when there is a movement of price from point A to point B. You're not going to know what is happening. So we want to teach you that when a candle has been formed like this, okay, when a couple of candles have been formed like this, what is the interpretation? Are we together, ladies and gentlemen? What is the interpretation? So that you know, as a trader, if you were preparing to trade, you want to enter the market, you should be able to position yourself knowing entry position. Where are you supposed to enter? All right. Like I said, like I indicated earlier on, yes, pardon me for that. I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm not doing it on purpose. Yes. So please stay with me. When you see that I'm out, don't leave the Zoom until we finish this lesson. So I'm back again. I am back again. Yes. Please make me a co-host. All right. Okay. It's still fine. Let me share screen. Okay, so I'm still talking about the candlestick chart patterns. They are easy to identify, they are simple, and they are profitable. They happen to be a language of the market. When you are able to understand them, okay, you are able to find yourself as a trader. Where can you enter the market and where can you exit the market? Because buyers and sellers, they are talking. They are talking. Yes. When they are doing their activities, they leave a path or they leave a track that you can follow. Okay? So that track is the one that becomes a language to you so that you are able to know what are they doing in the market when it comes to price, right? So that's why I'm saying candlestick chart patterns, they are a language of the market. When you understand this language, when these guys are talking, okay, they are not going to leave you behind. Okay, whether buyers, they are talking and say, guys, let's push the price to the top, then you are able to understand just by looking at what they are living, what they are living whenever they move from one point to another point. You are able to track price action using this candlestick chart pattern, which is a language. So it is the language of buyers and sellers in the market. So we are going to look at different types of chart patterns. Like I indicated, that the market will go up, the market chart patterns that help be ready to go up, which is that we are going to look at. When the market is getting ready to go, you don't need it to end up in sellers. They are agreeing that guy had to leave the market because you have understood the communication. That's what I'm trying to say. So we're gonna look at market signals. Yes, market reversal signals. We want to look at signals. Okay, we're gonna look at signals that helps us understand that the market is going to reverse. Either if it was down here, the market has been going down like this. Now it want to reverse to the upper side. We are gonna look at these signals, which are called candlestick chart patterns. They act, we are talking about the market, we are simply talking about the price. Okay, something that we can look at to signify that the price is changing direction, whether it is going up, whether it is coming down. So we'll be looking at these chart patterns, those that signifies upward of the price, those that signifies downward of a price. So when I talk about a reversal signal, I'm talking about a complete U-turn of price, where if it was 0, then it should go up to 100. If it was 100, then it will come down to the same position, which is 0. If we were to rate the price like that, that it has moved from point A to point B. So from point A to point B, the distance is 100%. Okay? So if it's gonna come down again to reverse, then it should also be 100% reverse. Is this clear, ladies and gentlemen? I don't know if I'm putting this simple. Is this clear? Are you following? Please indicate in the chat if you are following me. I don't know if I'm using the simplest way to teach. I don't know if I'm using the simplest way to teach because it's not easy to teach, right? Yes, as a teacher, you need to find tools, you need to find a proper language, you need to find a proper expression emotionally so that you are able to carry everyone through. It's not easy to do that, right? So, yes, give me something in the chat to signify that we are together here. Give me something in the chat if we are together here. Yes. And remember, we are different people here. Some, they catch up easy. Some, they take long to catch up. All right? Yes, we are born like that. Some, they are slow learners. So you also need to move with their pace. Some, they are fast learners. All right? But the bottom line is, I want you to be patient with me. Also, you should be patient with yourself. Okay? All right. So it seems like we are together. Now, let us look at these candlestick chart patterns. I said that they are two different chart patterns. Only two. The ones that signals that, okay, to go up, okay? And so we are only looking at two different types of market reversal signals or candlestick chart patterns. If we were to group them, we could say buying pressure candles, okay? If you were to put them in simple terms, we could say buying pressure candles, okay, and selling pressure candles, because we are looking at a couple of candles that have formed an upward movement of price, that have formed a downward movement of price. So if it is a downward movement of price, it means they are selling pressure candles. If it is an upward movement of price, it means it is buying pressure candles. As simple as that. So don't get lost here. So let's us look at these chart patterns. So if we are to look at candles, that signifies market movement to the upper side. It means these candles, they are going to be found at the bottom. Okay? If I am to draw a line here, and I draw another line here, there, you can see that price moved from here, it went up there. Okay? When it went up here, then you can see that it is preparing to come down. Okay? Just like nature, whatever goes up actually needed to come down. Okay? It should come down. So we are going to look at these chart patterns. So those that signifies market movement to the upper side, you will find them at the bottom when the price has come down like this. Okay? Yes, you are going to learn about support and resistance levels. Okay? You're gonna learn about support and resistance levels. When the market moves from zero, it makes 100% to up to this level, and then you see an activity of selling to come back. It means here the price has been rejected. Okay, price has been resisted here. So we call this a resistance level where the market has been, price has been rejected. We call it the support level. So market will move from support, it will go to resistance. It will move from resistance, it will come to support. So this area and this area, that's where you are going to find these candlestick or price coming down. Are we together? So buying pressure candles, you will see them when the market has made a long downward movement, like a 100% U-turn from the top to come down like this. When it is preparing to go up at this level here, that's where you are going to see candles that are going to signify that no, buyers, they are tired of being controlled by sellers. Now they want to come in and reverse the price to the top. When the market comes to the top, sellers, they will come and say, enough is enough. We are here. Let us show you that we can still do our moves. So sellers, they will come and start pressing the price to the downside. So sellers, their signals are here. Buyers, their signals are at the bottom. So whatever I'm going to bring here as a market reversal signal to the upper side, it means it is found at the bottom. Whatever I'm going to bring that it is a market reversal signal to the downside, it means it is found at the top of price, at the top of the market. Okay, let me bring my slides. Let me teach now using my slides. Let me bring, what's the time? 25 minutes. Okay. Let me come here and let us look at some candlestick chart patterns, which is a language of the market. Let us look at these chart patterns. Let us look at these chart patterns in detail. Yes, one after the other. One is for the market to go up. One is for the market to go down. So they come as a boyfriend and a girlfriend. They come as a positive and a negative. If the market goes up, we call it positive. When the market goes down, we call it negative, right? So we will be looking at these candlestick chart pattern one by one. Is this clear? Is this clear? Indicate in the chat if this is clear. Indicate in the chat if this is clear, as I'm bringing these chart patterns on your screen. As I'm bringing these chart patterns on your screen. Okay. Yes, let's start here. Where should we start? Where should we start? I needed to start here. Yes, let us talk about engulfing bars. Let's begin from here. Okay, So according to the slide that I am showing you on the screen, I want you to understand that the white candle, it is a buying pressure candle, all right? A white candle, it is a buying pressure candle, while the black candle, it is a selling pressure candle, according to what I am displaying on my screen. Okay, so this is like green candle, this is red candle when you go to your trading view. So don't get confused, don't get lost. What is white here, there it is green in your trading view. What is black here, there it is red in your trading view. So let us look at engulfing bars. Let us look at engulfing bars. By the way, let us look at this word engulf. Engulf, yes. Can someone ask ChatGTP? Can someone ask Uncle Google? What is to engulf? Because we want to look at candles that acts like engulfing. Yes, that engulfs others. So let us begin from here, because this is where the main thing is, engulfing bars. These engulfing bars, what do they do? Can we find a definition of engulfing? What is to engulf? Let me engage with you now. You should have your part to play. Yes, what is to engulf? To swallow. Yes, to cover. Yes, 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 to swallow. Yes, 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 to cover. Yes, 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 yes. That's correct. That's correct. So we are going to look at candles that swallows others. Eh? We're gonna look at candles that swallows others, whether positively or negatively. Okay? Whether positively or negatively. So to engulf is to cover or to swallow. So you are able to see that if you were standing this side, okay, you couldn't be able to see this other part, because this side there is a wall that is higher than you. So in this way, this candle is engulfed by this candle. Okay, this candle is swallowed by this candle. This candle is covered by this candle. That's what we are looking at, engulfing bars. Now, we want to look at candles that act as engulfing bars for bringing bearish in the market. Who bring bearish in the market? Who bring bearish market? Who makes the market red? I defined bulls and bears. I'm checking. I'm waiting. Maybe you are asking Uncle Google. Maybe you are on ChatGTP. I don't know. But I'm waiting for answers here. I'm not going to go further. I want to see. Who brings bearish in the market? Who brings bearish in the market? Who brings bearish in the market? You see, if you do not participate, you are making your brain dormant. Our brains always loves a challenge. If you are not challenging your brain, you will see that you are going to be, yes, you will find boring. You are going to be bored. If your brain is dormant, you find that you are bored. There is nothing to energize you. Yes, so when I am engaging with you, I don't want to sleep wherever you are. I know some of you, you are listening to me while you are in bed. You are in the bed covering yourself. So you find out that you are gone. So I'm trying to make sure that you do not sleep. That's why I am engaging with you, right? So yes, it is the sellers that brings bearish in the market. So we are looking at bearish engulfing bars. Okay? Bearish engulfing bars. So if it is sellers that bring bearish in the market, what do you think? Now you're making my work easier now. You see, you are making my work easier. If you said that it is the seller who bring bearish in the market, so who is responsible for bearish engulfing bars? What is the significance of bearish engulfing bars? It is a market reversal signal to where if it is sellers that bring bearish in the market. So bearish engulfing bar, it is a market reversal signal to which side of the market? Give me an okay. All right. Sorry for that. Sorry for that. Sorry for that. Yes, my apologies. I'm back. I'm back. That's the network for me today. So pardon me for that. Okay, let's go back to business. Let's focus on things that we can control. All right?
Sorry, my
Let's
leader.
focus on things that we can control.
I'm sorry, my leader. You said I should hold the host, but I have to leave in a short while. I'm giving the host to Leader Pressure. So, in case you
Okay, it's okay.
are gone again.
All right.
Thank you, my leader.
No problem. Thank you for helping me on the platform. Okay.
You're blessed.
So let's proceed. Let's proceed. We've got a couple of minutes to go. Let me share my screen again. We are looking at bearish engulfing bars as a candlestick chart pattern, as a language of the market. Okay. Yes. So bearish engulfing bars, they are one of the most important candlestick chart pattern that you are going to encounter in the market. When you go to your trading view, you are going to see bearish engulfing bars. So bearish engulfing bars, they are bars that signifies market movement to the downside. Okay, as I said earlier on, price being pushed to the downside, it is the effect of selling pressure that is brought by sellers. All right. So bearish engulfing bars, it is a market reversal signal to the downside. In this example here, or in this slide that you are seeing on your screen, it means price is coming from this direction. It is going up like this. Okay. So buyers, they have been pushing the price from the bottom. Like I said, buyers, they open from the bottom, they push the price to the top. So in this scenario here, it means price is coming from the downside. It has gone high up to resistance level. This is the support level. So buyers are coming from here, pushing the price to the top. When it reaches this line here, which is acting as our resistance, yes, we know that sometimes when buyers are very angry with pushing the price to the top, they can come and break this line, okay, which we call it a breakout. All right. So sometimes they can come and break this line, and then they continue to push the price to that level. But in most cases, you see that they move in segments. They need to come and hang around here. Okay. They needed to come and hang around here sometime before they find their way to the top. They needed to fight with sellers here, okay, before they find themselves to the other side of the world, okay? So currently, this might act as a resistance level. So when the market moves from the bottom going up, and then it reaches at this level, you will see that there is price fighting here. When the market has gone high up, you are going to see that there is a reaction to price around this level. Whenever you go to your trading view, okay? Yes, when you go to your trading view, find out whenever market moves from the lower price and it goes to the higher price, where it has gone high up, you will see that there is some sort of a fight between buyers and sellers. For the buyers to continue to push the price to the top, there is a fighting somewhere. Before buyers win to continue with pushing the price to the top, you will find those areas. So you are going to see what type of candlestick are found within these levels. That's what we are looking at, so that they can guide you. When should you enter the market as a buyer, you want to buy, and as a seller? So you don't just trade blindly, but you should trade objectively, even with your Royal Q robot. You should be able to start a trade in Royal Q where exactly, and where should you exit in terms of putting your take profit price. Okay, after understanding that this is entry point, this is exit point, how much take profit should you take from here to here? If you are to take a long time trade, if you are to take in bits when price is going up, where should you enter? Where should you exit? Where should you enter? Where should you exit? Until the market reaches its peak, Kilimanjaro mountain. So bearish engulfing bars, they are market reversal signals that signifies price going downward. So in this scenario, price is coming from this way, going to the upper side. So you can see we do have two candles. Now let us look at the contents of a bearish engulfing bar. What is its content? Okay, so the content is that we do have two candles. The first candle, it is a small body candlestick. Okay, the first candle, it should be a small body candlestick, and it should be for buyers. We are looking at what constitutes an engulfing bar candlestick chart pattern when it comes to bearish market. Okay, so first of all, we do have a small bordered candlestick, okay? And then we are going to have a big bordered candlestick, but it should be for sellers. This one should be for buyers. Now, let us look at the significance of this smaller candle, comparing or contrasting it to the big candlestick over there. This candlestick, which is small in size, buyers are coming from this direction, pressing the price to the top. So when they reach Kilimanjaro here, buyers, they are tired, they don't have the energy. Probably price needed to come a little bit down so that buyers can gain some momentum to gather themselves together. They need to drink some water. They need to take a little bit of a break. So you're going to find out that this candle signifies that buyers, they are no longer having the same energy that they were having from the beginning when they started the game there. So this signifies that buyers are losing their momentum. As a result, they can be engulfed by sellers. What normally happens when they are chasing you? When they are chasing you and they have chased you for a very long time, they are not giving up on you. What happens when you have run for a very long time and they are not, when you look behind, you see they are coming. You look behind, you see they are coming. You are running, doing your level best, but whenever you try and look behind, you see they are coming. What normally happens at the end of that journey? Do they catch you? If they continue coming with the same speed they have been chasing you, they are not getting tired and you are losing your energy. What normally happens? Do they catch you? Do they catch you? Do they catch you? They found you stealing some sugar canes. You were stealing some sugar canes and the owner start chasing you with some pangas. Yes. When you try to run with one piece of a sugar cane on your shoulder, the owner of the garden keeps on chasing you to the extent that that small piece of a sugar cane, you can no longer keep holding it. You throw it away so that you can have more energy to run. Only to find out, even though when you throw that piece of sugar cane, the owner keeps on coming with a panga. The energy has run out. Yes, you land in the hands of the what? The owner. So they catch you. So it's the same applies to the market. When buyers have been running their race for some time, they need to take a break. Okay? They need to take a break. So when they are no longer having energy, is when sellers, they come and catch them. So you need to understand this game, that when you become a buyer here, when you go up with price, at a certain level, you're going to change. You're going to leave the buying activity. You're going to join the selling activity because you want to take profit. So those who were once buyers, at a certain stage, they will become sellers. Yes. So this candle here signifies that buyers, they are losing their momentum in the market. They can no longer push the price further up. Yes. As I am concluding on the bearish engulfing bars, let us approach the trading view so that I can back up my statement. I know we're going to come here and then look at these chart patterns one by one in trading view so that we are able to understand. Okay? But I just want to conclude it this way, making a significance to my statement. Okay? I just want to conclude it this way, making a significance to my statement. Let me just look for Okay, maybe I should bring this one here. I just want you to see market goes high up. It needed to come down 100% move. You will see that there are going to be a drop. Say it's gonna come down a little bit. Okay. It can be one third of a movement before it proceed its journey going upward. All right. So you're going to see these types of candlestick chart patterns. My trading view is taking wanted to back up my statement that when price goes high up, you will see that the formation of candles right on top when normally forms on top, bottom, and it goes up. Yes, it goes up to Kilimanjaro. Yes, let me see if I can bring this thing here. Okay, it's refusing, it's taking. Okay, all right, guys, my network went off again, but I think I have presented what I was supposed to present. We have only managed to look at one side of bearish, I mean, engulfing bars. Yes, we have only looked at one pattern of engulfing bars, which is the negative one. That shows market movement to the downside. Okay, if we were having enough time, we could look at the other one that shows market movement to the upper side. So we are going to pick it from there tomorrow, and then we finish up this week. I will make sure that we finish all the candlestick chart patterns. Yes, the ones that matters most, because they are many, but we're gonna only look at the most important chart patterns that you needed to know so that you are able to analyze the market well. All right? Yes. Anyone with a question? Anybody with a question? You can write your question in the chat. Yes. Or maybe you can raise your hand and we're going to allow you to unmute. But for today, allow me to leave the training here and we'll continue tomorrow. I was trying to do some intro to the candlestick chart patterns, but tomorrow I think my speed will be a little bit more so that we are able to catch up. When we come to Friday, we should be able to look all the most important chart patterns. Then we go and practice. Anyone with a question? Anybody with a question? Anybody with a question? So it means it is clear. Okay. So we are going to end our session for today here. Then we are going to proceed tomorrow, where we're gonna be looking at one candlestick after the other. There are a couple of them. This is just one of them, but they are a couple of them. So don't miss tomorrow's training, as we will be looking at candlestick chart patterns, language of the market, signals that signifies the entry of the market, exit of the market. As a trader, you really need to understand these chart patterns so that you don't trade blindly with your Royal Q robot. You should be able to know. You should be able to know where you can enter the market, where you can exit the market. They help you, these chart patterns, they will help you. You are understanding what buyers are doing in the market, what sellers are doing in the market. Right. So let's call it a day for today. We are going to meet again tomorrow, same time, 6:30. That is South African time, 7:30 East African Standard Time. Yes. So thank you so much, guys. Let us meet in the coming Zooms. Let's meet in the coming Zooms. All right. So thank you so much, guys. I think the host will be able to end the session. Bye-bye for now.